Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nancy and I always clasp my hands but like at the beginning of my video. I have no idea why, it's just a habit thing. Anywho, as you can tell from the title of this video, I will be going over all the clothing pieces that I bought last year. I know it's already like almost mid 2020, it's like the end of April already, so like 4 months have like flew by, but I did want to make this video at the beginning of this year. I just didn't get to it because I was traveling in January, and now with the pandemic situation going on, I finally have some time to film it, or at least I have actually like compiled like on my list right here about like all the information about the clothing items. So anyways, I wanted to go over these clothes. I've only bought 10 pieces of new clothing, new because I did thrift some, so I only want to go over the pieces that I did buy new, and why I bought it and like how they worked out for me and if they worked out for me or not. I also want to discuss the reason why I have been doing it. I know I've mentioned it before, but some people might not know, and I also again want to reiterate what I'm doing for this year. Anywho, so let's get on to the video. So some of you may know, some of you may not know, because if you are new to my channel or whatever, I decided 2019, I think the beginning of 2019, or was it the end of 2018? I can't remember anymore, but I wanted to spend less and consume less. There's many reasons for it. Obviously, for the clothing wise, I found that I have a lot of clothes and I didn't really need to buy into fast fashion anymore. I have a whole thing against fast fashion, so not saying that you can't buy pieces here and there sometimes, but like the whole industry itself and the promotion of like needing to change your clothes and like donate and like buy some more and just donate more or throw them in the garbage or whatever, that whole cycle is bad for the environment, and the working conditions for a lot of these people working in these sweatshops or factories are not great, and clothes should not be dirt cheap because the labor that goes into making clothes is actually crazy, if you ever tried to sew before. But yeah, there's a lot of reasons why I don't buy into fast fashion asterisks that often. I will show you why in a second. Not every clothing piece I do buy now is like ethically sourced or whatever, but I have significantly reduced the amount of clothes I do purchase. So last year I capped myself at 10 new clothing items, 10 new clothing pieces. Oh my god, speaking is so hard. Anyways, so and for 2020, which is this year, I have capped myself at 5 new pieces of clothing, and I've only purchased so far 1. So I don't know if I'm going to be purchasing many anyways. Like I'm thinking maybe a coat, but yeah, I will link a lot of stuff as to like how I found out about it. Like there's a lot of documentaries and stuff like you can watch, but I know there's a lot of articles I read and a lot of videos I watch on YouTube. I will link some if you guys do want to know more about the fast fashion industry and like the amount of waste that we produce on this earth because of clothing. Like there's a lot of ways we can help our earth obviously, but clothing is a major one. So anyways, that's just a personal thing. So let's go on into the 10 pieces that I bought last year and me reviewing them. So this is the first piece that I did buy last year. This was purchased when I was in Korea actually, because I went to Korea to get my LASIK. But this piece is from SPAO, so it is a fast fashion company from Korea. It's a size small, white, simple, plain turtleneck. I picked this because I was starting to think about like what clothing pieces do I need in my closet that's just basic. So when trying to curate and figure out my style, I want pieces that are more simple and basic. I don't really dress too flashy nowadays. Like today I'm wearing this t-shirt, which is the June cat shirt from their anniversary from like 2 years ago, I believe. Anyways, but I try not to dress too flashy, and I do have some clothing pieces from a long time ago that I still keep if I want to be a little bit more dressy and stuff. But this is a super good basic. It's a turtleneck. I typically don't wear turtlenecks because I have like a very short neck, but I do like this. I can't remember how many times I wore it last year, but I did wear it in the colder months, and it's good for layering, so this will be in my closet for a long time. I try to think of like what I will wear for a long time now when I purchase clothes. So anyways, this was the number one, and it was cheap. It was like 20 bucks or something. I can't remember, to be quite honest, but the price of it does not matter. It is the fact that I will wear it for a long time. I won't just get rid of it. Anywho, moving on. So I have these two pieces next. These two I bought after I came back from my trip last year to Asia. And right here, these are both silk tops. So the reasoning I picked silk was this company makes their silk ethically, so I wanted to buy it. I was like starting to look into different companies and stuff like that. So I bought this black silk tank top, which I love, by the way. It is great, especially if you remember to shave your armpits. I mean, you don't have to if you don't want to, but like if you remember to like shave your armpits, it's great if you wear it on its own. But also for layering, I love layering this one, especially you can wear a t-shirt and you can layer over this. Super cute combo. Or you wear this on its own and then you wear like a button down on top of it or a denim jacket. Super cute. I love this one and I love the feeling of silk. The only downside to silk is that it crinkles easily, as you can see in this shirt right here. I'm gonna check this. So with this one right here, I love this top. I brought it with me to wear to LA and stuff, Vancouver, all that fun stuff. I love this top. The only downside is that it's a pain in the butt to like wear because it wrinkles so easily. So I love it, but it is very much a hassle to wear it. But yeah, it is again a basic. So as you can see, so far all the tops I bought, or all the clothing pieces I bought, were basic stuff. So I really like this one. I just wish I didn't have to baby it. So it's good for like everyday wear or like going out to eat or whatever, but really annoying. So I don't know why I packed it with me to travel. I was like, it's annoying because you have to iron it or steam it. This next piece, I have a video of it. If you guys want to see the unboxing, it's right here. This right here is my 17 bomber jacket, which was a very pricey purchase, but I love it and actually wear a lot. I remember wearing it a lot last year. I haven't worn it much this year because I don't really go out much this year, and it has been winter and it just recently turned spring. So I feel like if I am going out in the spring or summer this year, I will be wearing this. If I go out, I have no idea with the isolation, social distancing. Anywho, so this one right here has the 17 tag right here and then logo. I really like this. It was, to me, worth the price because it was limited edition and it's so hard to get, but I love it. Love it. It's just a basic. Again, if I don't want to show off the 17 tag or whatever, I can just actually clip this off because there is a little bit of a like ball chain keychain thing here, so I can take that off and I can just like rep this like a regular black bomber jacket. So yeah, I actually really love this. So I didn't just buy tops last year, I actually did buy some pants as well. So this right here is from a company in Montreal. I went to Montreal last year for my birthday, so this right here is from a company called Nafe, and I believe they're a Canadian company. Yes, it should be Nafe Montreal. I will link them in my description box if you want to check it out. But right here is a pair of like stretchy with a tie. They're linen pants. So I love the color of this and I love the style of it. I do have some downsides. I only wore it like not that many times. I think I wore it like maybe 5 times total now. The reasoning is because of the coloring. So this looks awesome, like so great if you're wearing a white top like I am right now with these pants. If you wear any other color, it is very hard to match. Because I do like to wear a lot of grays and blacks, it does not look as well if you pair it with this. Another downside is that it is made of this linen material. Yeah, so it's lyocell and linen, and I love that kind of fabric because it is breathable and it feels so lovely. The only thing is it wrinkles a lot, and if you don't mind that relaxed wrinkled look, that's okay, but I do like looking like, at least for my pants, to not be wrinkled too much. Anywho, I do plan on wearing this more this year in the summer if I do go out and everything. I just have to remember to like pair it with a lighter top and it'll look good. But I forgot to mention with these pants, they are a cutoff at the ankle, which I love. It feels super nice. I find that I look better in pants that are like right at the ankle. They cut off at the ankle because I am short. I'm like barely 5'2". So yeah, I need stuff that will look like they elongate me, and they have to be tapered at the end a little bit, more tapered, or it could be straight leg, but no flare. I don't do flare. Like, I don't look good in flare. If you guys know, I also went to Disneyland last year, so like I feel like a lot of these clothing items I do pick up while I'm traveling. I don't really shop for clothes on the daily. I don't really browse clothing like websites for fun. Like, it's not a thing I like to do. A lot of people love browsing clothing on like fashion websites all the time and just like check out whatever, but I like to think about my purchases. Asterisk minus this one, because this was a little bit of an impulse purchase at Disneyland. So I really wanted a like top from Disneyland for some reason. I have no idea why, and I saw this and it's so cute. I did have a hard time choosing between like this and the blue color or like green color, I can't remember, but anyways, pink is what I went for because I love pink, and it was an impulse purchase, but surprisingly I do wear it a lot as a casual shirt. So it says Disneyland on the side, and it has the Disneyland D right here. It was quite pricey for what it is, obviously because Disneyland prices. But I also bought it because I was thinking of like when I was packing for LA, I didn't pack a lot of long sleeves, and it turned out to be actually quite cold on the airplane, so I was being a dum-dum and I like packed everything like a tank top or a t-shirt. Anyways, I was very happy with this purchase in the end because I mean, it's a memory for me, and clothing pieces don't have to be sentimental, but I mean, it doesn't hurt when they are. That was clothing item number 6 that I bought last year. Then I went a little bit crazy and I bought heat tech. So I bought 3 pieces, so that's 7, 8, and 9. The reasoning I bought heat tech is because I always actually really wanted to buy heat tech. I remember going to Korea last year and it was quite cold, and I thought I should have bought layering items because when I'm traveling, I realize, especially in the winter months, like I don't like to pack very thick items because it takes up too much room in my luggage. So I thought next time if I do go anywhere cold, like I did this year, the beginning of this year, I went to New York and it was chilly and stuff like that, and I went to Seattle as well, which was chilly. So I brought heat tech with me, which was a great decision. I literally just packed a small suitcase with me to go to all 3 of those cities. So if it was cold, I could wear these underneath my pants. So this one was a gray one and the black one, depending on what color pant I was wearing. So there's 2 leggings, and then the one right here, I bought one of these as well, just as an in case underneath my sweater, and it kept you warm. Layering keeps you warm, so you don't need to buy like a billion thick sweaters. As long as you know how to layer them, it actually is so useful. And yeah, if you don't live in colder climates, I guess you don't really need this stuff, but for me, I personally love it now. It's warming up, so I don't have to wear these anymore, but again, I will keep these for a long time. I'll use it until they break down. I did find that like this was quite good, but I only got to use it a couple times, whereas these guys I use a little bit more. You can even just wear it as a legging itself. You don't have to layer with it, but it works really well if you wear this and then a pair of pants over it. So I think these ones are a good investment for me, even though albeit they are fast fashion, but again, it's about reducing the amount of clothing items I buy and maximizing their use. So we have finally gotten to the last clothing item, and this one right here is a pair of pants, and they probably read funny on camera because plaid usually reads funny on camera. I have no idea if it's like messing up with my camera, but on the camera screen right now on my viewfinder, it looks pretty funky. So right here, these are a pair of pants from Twick, so from Simons. If you guys know, Simons is a Canadian company and they have their own clothing line as well. But right here, this is from Le Maison Simons, from their Twick collection. I have it in the size extra small. I wish they come in more sizes because I find that, yes, it fits nice around the hip, but it's quite loose and baggy around the like leg area. So it's like everybody's body is different. Anywho, I digress. I really wanted a pair of plaid pants because I do have lots of very plain pants, which is great, but I do find that I want to mix it up sometimes and add some different textures or like like patterns to my looks. So I did opt for something very relaxed fitting, not super tight, because I find that if I bring or wear very tight pieces, I don't really want to wear them because I'm so uncomfortable. Like, I find that as I get older, I'd rather wear very comfortable pieces rather than super uncomfortable tight pieces where I can't breathe. So anyways, I don't have to explain that, but so this is a pair of pants, again very stretchy. I love like stretchy pants. And then they are straight leg but slightly tapered at the bottom. So the only thing I don't like about it is that I wish it was just slightly a little bit more slimming on the leg. I don't want it to be like sucking my thighs in or anything, but I do want it to be just be like a little bit like a cigarette pant or whatever they're called. But yeah, I do love them, and I see myself wearing these for quite a while as well. So all the clothing pieces I bought, minus some of like the 17 like bomber jacket and the Disneyland, like they're meant to be like worn for quite a long time and not being like replaced every season, as you can see. So yeah, I think that's about it. I think that was 10. Let me check. Yeah, so that was 10. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and again, I will leave all relevant links and stuff in my description box if you guys want to check it out. And again, if you guys want to know what I have on my face today, I'll just go over it quickly. I have Ride's, what color is this again? L03. This is the light fit lip tint. So as for my contacts, I am wearing the Mic Drop Kristen in green, and they are like a pair that doesn't really have a ring on the outside, so basically it just has flecks of color, but then my natural like dark brown eyes are like showing on the corner, so it looks like it has a ring around it. I'm not wearing any eyeshadow today, I'm just wearing eyeliner. So I took this BTS Cosmetics dark brown like eyeliner, just put it on my like outer corner and drew a little bit into my lash line, and I smudged it out like that. So super simple. And the blush I'm wearing is NARS Orgasm blush. For concealer, I'm wearing the, I'm just looking at it, it's the e.l.f. 16 Hour Camo Concealer in medium peach, and I didn't powder my face today, so that's about it. Actually no, I also shaded my face with some Cam Make shading powder and Danish brown. I'm like remembering this stuff off the top of my head. I'm really good at memorizing my own makeup products right now. And then I shaded my nose using my usual shading powder for my nose, which is the like eyebrow powder from the Face Shop. Anywho, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you have any questions or comments, please let me know in the comment section down below, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Have a good day. Bye!